There have been a number of unsettling reports of incidents that have happened at high schools around the nation, frightening both students and staff. Let's explore some of the scariest stories that have been circulated over the course of time. Haunted School. According to legend, this building was cursed and was inhabited by the ghosts of people who had perished tragically inside its walls. Over the years, there had been many weird incidents. The annual Halloween dance was in 1997, and the campus was buzzing with excitement. While discussing their dancing partners and outfits, students were completely unaware of the evil spirit that permeated the hallways. A group of kids who had entered the school's basement started to spread as the dance night drew near, a zone that is off bounds to everyone. Sarah, David, Emily, Mark, and Lisa, 5 brave individuals, were driven by curiosity to explore the forbidden depths and learn the secrets that lay underneath. The gang entered the dimly lighted basement with flashlights and tingling eagerness. The gang froze in dread as a sudden, piercing scream reverberated through the pitch blackness. They strained their ears to hear where the terrifying shriek was coming from. At that moment, they observed an open door going into a decaying storage area. The door's hinges seemed to be calling them inside. They came upon an old wooden trunk that was coated in layers of dust and cobwebs as they were exploring. They discovered a variety of strange relics within, along with a worn journal, rusty keys, and an old photo of some kids. Their frightened gasps were mixed in with whispers as they became louder. The empty storage place they entered was not anymore present. With desks flipped upside down and blood covered all over the walls, it had changed into a horrifying image from the past. As the ghosts drew nearer, the group gathered together, frozen with fear. Finally, Sarah was able to say a prayer that she had heard as a kid, calling on the name of protection. The spirits retreated as she spoke her final words, their shapes vanishing into nothing. The otherworldly ghost that had been haunting them just minutes earlier vanished. The high school was left as a terrifying reminder of the mysterious powers that lurked in the shadows, leaving it permanently changed by the events of that terrible night. Delilah, or Dee. She was a cheerleader, and her laughter was contagious, yet there was something distinctly strange about her. Her dazzling smile and turquoise eyes concealed an enigmatic grief. Without warning, Dee appeared to disappear one day. Ellsworth was shaken by her absence. Hope started to fade away, and Ellsworth suddenly started to see the unimaginable. Reports of a ghost appearance that resembled Dee quickly became widespread. Some claimed to have seen her standing at their windows with a blank face. Some people could hear whispering in the shadows, and they were startled to hear a familiar voice calling their names. The formerly bustling town of Ellsworth now experienced horror. At sunset, the streets were vacant and the doors were locked. Then on a scary night, a group of young people came across the ghost. They came on Dee, or something with her face in the neighborhood park. Her blonde hair was neatly pulled up in a ponytail, and her cheerleading outfit was still on. When a group of teenagers discovered a locked door in the ancient, abandoned schoolhouse, the panic increased. There, they discovered Dee. Her outfit was bloody, worn mess. Her eyes, which had previously sparkled, had no lids. The door slammed shut as they attempted to escape, enclosing them together with the spirit of Ellsworth's golden girl. The room was filled with Dee's ethereal murmurs as she reached out with her spectral hand. The schoolhouse served as a terrible reminder of the cheerleader who didn't come back, and the community of Ellsworth was permanently altered. Shadow on Victoria School. Victoria Miller, a 14-year-old student at Hillside Middle School, was an unremarkable young lady. She was, nonetheless, constantly drawn to enigmatic myths and folklore. Victoria once overheard a horrifying tale about her school. Long after the kids and professors had left for the evening, strange noises and murmurs would fill the air. Students reported hearing ghostly whispers as well as seeing them. Victoria started to look into this mythology out of curiosity. She gathered all the information she could and contacted her closest friend Emily Harris to go on a tour of the school. Victoria and Emily lingered over one evening after class to look for proof of this rumor. They made the decision to begin their research in the attic, which housed the school's previous archives. Victoria suddenly found an old image of a girl who looked exactly like her. Emily Harris appeared as the name on the back of that picture. Emily was revealed to be a previous pupil who had vanished from the school many years prior. Victoria became fascinated by this discovery and made the decision to find out more about this mysterious Emily. The following evening, Victoria went back to the attic to solve Emily's problem. She was startled to hear footsteps and her name being heard. When she glanced back, Emily's disappearing form caught her eye. Victoria, who was frightened, rushed down the stairs at a dizzying rate. She didn't go up to the attic again after that. However, rumor has it that Emily's spirit haunts her at night, and nobody travels near Hillside after dark. Okay guys, this is the end of this video. Let's meet again with a scary video. Thanks for being to the end of this video, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe and tell us what you think about this video below in the comments section.